I have become so complacent in my life and over my agency within it that I was comfortable putting my dreams on the back burner. Not just that, I became so used to the status quo that I lived within that I was unable to recognize that everything in my life had fundamentally shifted and my priorities had changed. And my focus and attention had not shifted to those priorities. It's hard to come to the realization that you've essentially been sleepwalking for several years and that you've grown so accustomed to this facsimile of a happy and fulfilled life that the difference between a genuine one and this false imitation is almost indiscernible. Waking up is extraordinarily painful. Not just that, it took a lot of pain to wake me up, which is frightening that of my own volition I did not have the strength or fortitude or dedication to do them. It took me losing the thing that I valued most, at least within that framework of my world, to realize that I individually possessed nothing, and that the things that were truly valuable, the pursuit of happiness and fulfillment and kinship with my community and the world around me, just ceased to matter or have any weight in my world. It took hitting the absolute bottom to even notice I was falling, which is very frightening because if falling at a certain speed, it's impossible to catch yourself. I've had difficulty catching myself before, but at least I felt the wind in my hair. I knew I was going down. It's frightening to know how much your life and control and sense of self can truly slip. And you didn't pay that any mind, or at least I was able to ignore those baseline needs so completely. And for what? But I am awake now. I've realized the need for the reprioritization of the areas of my life that are important, and what those areas are has even shifted. Where I find comfort and compassion and energy, I guess it didn't change. I just didn't know I was lacking it because I lacked it so completely that I didn't feel its absence. If you never eat, you aren't hungry. I mean that both figuratively and literally. I was so despondent that I didn't nourish myself at all. And any, the things that I thought I was progressing towards slipped away so utterly and so completely. It was as if, 10% of my life hadn't happened. Voices outside. Just a little reminder that, I'm not alone. And I never have been. I've always had people around me to encourage and prep me up, and I'm starting to see the value in that. And I'm starting to recognize the agency of others. And accepting that is difficult. But I think a necessary step in my growth. I'll use this as a reminder and documentation of this journey. I'm starting to repeat myself a lot, so I think that's it for now. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later.